our retirees to pull out all stops in the next week. Obviously, our retirees are encouraged to contact their MPs, contact their MPPs. I would ask our active workforce to call their MPs, their MPPs, reactivate the responsibility of General Motors and the responsibility of the provincial government relative to pensions to make sure that we have jobs for the future and our pensioners are protected as they thought they were when they left the workplace. Tell them that they're human beings, not legacy costs, and I emphasize the legacy cost just infuriates us when describing the retirees in our union. They worked to build this country, and they built this company. Their pensions and their retirement benefits are a sacred trust to the CAW. We will fight as hard as we possibly can in the next week to defend that sacred trust. Today, we commit to do our utmost to reach a deal with GM. We will ensure that GM's plants are fully competitive with the competition on a cost and quality. We will do everything we can, despite the betrayal that our members feel today, to reach a new deal by May 15th. But we will not, never, ever sacrifice our retirees. They are not a legacy cost. They are people who work their whole lives. They have done their job, and they deserve better. And then to be robbed today because of a problem they didn't create. So again, we're very much troubled. We're very much frustrated with the process. We put our hearts and our minds with our members in the workplace today that are going to be asked for the third time within 12 months to ratify another compromised agreement to meet the objectives of the government, both at the provincial and federal level. And again, the union, we believe, have great credibility on the challenges that this industry has, because we started talking 10, 12 years ago in a meaningful way to governments at the provincial and federal level on the question of trade, the question of reciprocal trade, the question of the growing imports coming into our country, the question of declining market conditions, declining profitability to the corporations, the elastic band being stretched. We, as an organization, we're putting people on notice each and every day for the last 10 years, and we have adopted policies, we have adopted resolutions that have been sent to government that really recognize that without government involvement, we would be in this situation sometime today that we're here. So we're speaking on behalf of our active members that are in the workplace today feeling incredibly frustrated, incredibly discouraged, even maybe feeling deserted in terms of their contribution to General Motors. And obviously our retirees are an incredible part of our union, very incredible part of the culture of the CAW. More importantly, they have played such a significant role in the success of General Motors. And the cost of General Motors.
Ken Lowenza is the president of the Canadian Auto Workers Union, and he leveled a remarkable allegation against the federal government today. He says the government essentially is blackmailing the CAW. He said he was in a meeting yesterday with the CAW bargaining team, with General Motors Canada, and officials from both the Canadian and Ontario governments, and he was told that the auto workers had to once again reopen their contract with GM and make more concessions, or else, according to Lowenza, GM Canada would cease to exist. GM Canada would be liquidated. No more jobs, thousands of jobs, and no more pensions. At the moment, there are about 25,000 Canadian retirees who collect a GM pension. Again, according to Lowenza, the GM pension fund is underfunded, and the health plan is not funded at all. Lowenza is asking for all GM retirees to petition their MPs and petition the government to get themselves a fair shake.